Hello and welcome to today's webinar for Legal Futures, Minimising Lease Obligations to Landlord's Consent. I'm Sarah Thompson Copsey and I'll be with you for the next hour. The pandemic, the uncertainty over Brexit, they've all left us with a sort of rather wobbly commercial property market. And we know that many commercial tenants no longer can afford even the premises that they're currently renting that are let to them. Last month, in Minimising Lease Obligations 1, we looked at how tenants could end their lease obligations, not just minimise them, but end them. And we looked in particular at breaking the lease, exercising a tenant's break right, and we looked at the things to think about around surrender. And surrender, of course, just as with breaking a lease, will bring the lease and all the obligations to an end. So it's not a matter of minimising, you've lost the obligations entirely. But what if the landlord won't treat? What if it doesn't want to take a surrender of the lease? And many landlords won't in today's world, considering how easy is it going to be for me as a landlord to relet the property? And do I want to worry about empty business rates? And if you haven't got a break option and the landlord won't surrender, what other things could you think about? And I think those of us who are advising tenants in particular are going to want to think, oh dear, I hate to use this phrase, sort of outside the box. If you can't end the lease obligations entirely by a surrender or break, what else could you potentially do? Could you foist the obligations elsewhere by assigning the lease? Could you share the obligations by subletting either the whole or a part of the lease, or somehow sharing possession or sharing occupation? Could you carry out alterations that enable you to use the premises in a different way, or enable you more easily to be able to share the premises through underletting or sharing or parting with possession or occupation? And if you do want to carry out